Hi there, it's Dr. Blunts. Welcome back to the channel. What I got for you here today is part 2 of my Alan Wake playthrough, edited down quite a bit for my stream over on my Twitch channel. It's a little bit longer of a video and I do apologize for that, but I did try to edit out a lot of the non-essential, non-crucial moments. Please feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content here. Give me a follow over on Twitch if you want to come check me out live. We stream 4 to 5 days a week most of the time. The link will be down in the description. Alright. Let's get into it.
Here, sweetie. How was it?
Wait.
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on. Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, it is Alice.
Hey, I just
It
finished
says
those
go to
cover
Alice.
mock-ups. They're on your desk.
So,
Tell me what
wait.
you think.
No kidding.
Was this
I
3
didn't think you'd
years
get them done this
ago?
quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Examine cover mock-ups.
These look really good.
Okay, so maybe this is
until
3
Barry
years
gets his
ago.
hands on them, which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Yeah, so this had to be 3 years ago. Also, new Apex season. You want to check that out? I'm down. Justice says it's fire. He says he's having a lot of fun with it right now.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any
Okay, so we're back to
nausea,
current day.
Disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you
Homie
experience any other
literally
symptoms,
said,
you should come see me.
let me get this
I'll let you get on
trout.
with it then. Sarah,
Then I'll
Sheriff
examine you.
Breaker is waiting for you. She's
Okay.
very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very
So
good.
this lady
I'll come back
knows
later
something.
on
She
to
she
remind you,
knows
just in
about
case.
not being in the dark.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that.
I
The
don't
sheriff
necessarily
wants to see
like
you in her office, Mr. Wake.
the manuscript pages because it's like they might give you spoilers.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
Casual Verizon product placement.
Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called
Mr. Wake,
Lover's
can I
Peak.
help you with anything?
Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies,
Can I?
they won't... Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
I don't believe he's
The
drunk
early
now.
morning light.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
Look in the junker. There's a hole in the fence.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
So I'm getting this vibe that he's writing.
I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might
He's
have
writing everything that's happening into
caused on
existence.
their recent and regrettable.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
I mean, it's
What the
such a
hell was that
douchebag
about,
thing
Al?
to do.
We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Like, your wife talked to
I
him
had
to help
talk
with
to
your writer's
someone.
block.
I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Okay, so now we gotta go out and talk to Rusty.
Easy there, boy.
I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm
Poor
sorry about
pupper.
this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
So we're gonna go there at midnight. We're gonna encounter more shadows.
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna finish his dialogue there.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Okay, so we got our flashlight back.
with the
Bro,
natives,
I had
Al.
20
Those
fucking
yokels are
batteries.
dangerous.
Where
Everybody
is...
hates a tourist.
Where are
It'll be
my
deliverance
batteries?
all over again. I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort.
Fuck Barry, though.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Oh, we're back in the dark. Oh. Visitor center.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help! Help me!
What the hell?
Can you hear me?
I'm
Anyone?
coming, Rusty.
Please, help!
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
So this guy...
Did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on. Rusty! Rusty! The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Just need hunting licenses.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
No.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing
is only permitted
for those visitors who purchase a park
fishing
license. Obey
the park ranger's instructions
at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never
approach closer than 100 yards.
to bears and wolves. Never approach any other wolf closer than
25 yards.
Rats must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your pet
And unattended.
from the park.
Running low on ammunition. Well, I mean, not super low, but there's no way this fucking mammoth came. Hold on. I'm sorry. I want to run back in here. Okay, the mammoth is still there.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Oh no. Oh no. 3. Okay. Crack shot, baby. Lover's Peak. Little picnic area. Manuscript page. The Grateful Old One. What the? Okay. Oh my. Hey, I'm just gonna say it. I love these mechanics. No shot. Oh no, we have 3 bullets left. Cool. We got a little safe spot there. Batteries, revolver ammo. Haven't seen a coffee I was gonna say, haven't seen a coffee thermos in a while. I probably missed a whole bunch, but that's okay. We're not going for 100%. We're just going for the story. Oh, manuscript page. Okay, I am out of ammo. This is not good. Bro. Bro, I'm stuck. I don't know what I'm stuck. Oh, I'm in a corner. Yeah, I deserve to die. Okay. I have no bullets.
Shit.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
No, I knew we had a flare gun in the last chapter.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence.
Wait, I don't...
He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. That's what I got for you!
These guys... Will you shoot him? guy is a terrible shot.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake. Are you kidding? Give me the gun! No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it!
Okay, so I need to hold down.
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open, Wade. Move it or lose it. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Yeah, I have 5 batteries and 4 flares left. And I don't have a gun.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as
some
long as
batteries.
they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Program, Wake.
Bro, I'm trying to light a fucking flare.
Feel that? I bet it hurt.
Oh, the light. Oh, up top. Dude, the dodging in this game is awful.
Fighting me! See? Nothing to it.
Good, because I am out of flares.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Brother, are you serious? I looked right at it.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Do it again. I wasn't looking.
Bro. It's like you'd think I'd know better than to go after the shiny thing.
You wanna see me do it again?
Bro, I don't even think I was close to that one. Oh, little rifle.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it,
Was that what
sent
we
a
heard
shiver
earlier?
down my spine.
Okay, alright, little care package. Give me what you got. Flares. Been cool with more rifle ammo or ammo in general. Good little pit stop though. Shit on. Oh. Big spook. Oh. Darkness wears her face. Gotta be Alice, right? Like, we're not supposed to trust Alice then. I pressed it there and it didn't dodge at all.
Occupation.
No. No. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna try to conserve that ammo. Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Well, I have a feeling the power is out.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage.
Oh, I knew there were I saw that there were driving
bonus.
controls.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Okay. It's like 10, 12 years old. Okay. Right trigger. Oh god, they do it right.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Checkpoint reached. Let's heal up. Okay.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife.
This is our place, right?
Well, get me?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes, I get you.
Oh my god. The darkness controls the Taken. Man, I keep thinking that... I keep trying to pull the,
Al! Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird. I thought the pigeons back home were bad. Al, make them go away, please.
Not a flares.
You can open the door now. They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon.
Oh, the darkness got her.
Welcome to the Oh Dear
Diner. Good girl. What is this old hag's name?
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He is anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer.
That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island. It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al,
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
getting to
so
the
that's
best part.
that's the lady.
All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
They're drinking the
Rose.
Kool-Aid, Chad.
Yes,
My manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What?
Told you. They drank the Kool-Aid.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
What is going on?
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
Wait.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easy on us.
Get after him! Don't let him get away! There! Freeze!
Shut up, bitch. Oh no, now we're back in the darkness. Nope. It's like, I'm a goddamn federal agent. And everyone's also like, shut the fuck up, you douchebag. No one cares. Like, what's funny is, like, I don't like any character so far in this game. Like, do I feel bad for Alan? But he's like your typical asshole writer. The only person I like is his wife, because she does all this incredible. Ooh, really good. She does all this whole vacation plan to try to help him. And what's he do? Write a story about her getting kidnapped that he doesn't remember her, himself writing. At least allegedly. We don't really know what's going on yet. Okay, we'll sit here and listen to the radio.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Okay, I like the sheriff, because she's like, dude, we have no evidence. Look at this guy. Doesn't look like the type of guy to just start killing people. You think he's just gonna kill, like, however many trained officers, you idiot? You federal douchebag? Oh, those things all take it out on Oh, they did. Right now, it kind of feels like we are subconsciously making all this happen because we need to avoid being captured. Because it feels like the rest of this
I imagined
world...
that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Being that this is no longer just happening to Mr. Wake. And it is instead...
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me
to the
was trying to
entirety
stop
of the
me.
world.
I wouldn't get through without a light.
It seems as if...
There was no power to the searchlight.
Whatever this darkness is bleeding into reality. The question is, like, did we... I don't know. It's like, did we create this darkness or not? I'm just not sure. We need to have one of these in our fucking pocket. Oh, okay, cool. One-time use. I'm just very confused. I'm hoping that, like, at the end of this, it is just such, like, an awakening moment, you know? So we need a light again. Wasn't trying to waste a whole bunch of batteries. Especially if we're gonna play dodge and evade.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades.
Flashbangs?
They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
But it's like not attacking us, so I'm assuming.
You have the right.
Okay. Okay, these take them out pretty efficient.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
My boy don't run like that when I need him to.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book
This
The
Nightingale
Sudden Snow.
guy is a
It was
fucking...
probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was
He's
going.
such an
I'd
asshole,
have to
it
lose the
makes
cops
Alan
and find
Wake
my own
look
way to the mine.
less like an asshole. But I also feel like he's being an asshole for a good reason. I feel like he might know, like, what the fuck is actually going on. And I feel like he might be trying to stop me from causing all of this to happen. Maybe he's, like, not lying. Like, maybe I am guilty of all this shit. Boom. Fuck out of my face. Let's go. Darkness controls the taken. So yes. Shotgun and shotgun ammo. Oh no. Here's what we're gonna do. I just pick up lithium batteries, more batteries, shotgun ammo. Who's calling?
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
Dude, oh my god.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Dude, okay, so like... Right now, I think the kidnapper doesn't even have Alice. I don't know where Alice is, but like the kidnapper has. I think he's using like. I think he's using like voice clips or like recordings to make Alan think that he has her, so that he can get the manuscript. Another plot line going everywhere. I feel like that Charlie Day meme from It's Always Sunny.
So I decided, oh shit, buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper. There's no Pepe Silvia, you gotta be kidding me! I got boxes full of Pepe!
What's up here? There's something up here, yes. See the little arrow up in this shack here. What do we got? Flares, batteries, shotgun ammo. Oh, they're setting us up good. We're eating good right now. Okay, we're maxed out on revolver ammo. We are... My boy, where did you guys come from? Apparently it's just a graphical remaster. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I feel like remasters should always try to like improve things that quite frankly weren't the greatest about the original.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Fuck you. Are you shitting me?
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Oh, there's some fucker growling over there. I knew it. I heard you.
Did you call 911?
Okay, so the gate opened. Checkpoint reached. Cool. Oh, there's gonna be some shit going on here. What? Easy. Okay, we have a vehicle.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Do I need this
Today,
car again?
I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man would clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true.
Popping up.
The
Oh, it's
current
so
of its
bad.
narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Apparently that's all the further this thing's gonna let us go. I feel like we were definitely supposed to use that truck. Can we get into it? Yes, we can.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building.
Let's look
The
at
coal
the
mine
detail
was
on this
quiet.
engine bay.
It was a museum now.
Wow. 2010. Cutscene.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of
kidnapper
knowing
doesn't
she was
have
still
Alice.
alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
So now we're in creepy coal mine.
Wait, where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak. It was close. Maybe closer than ever before. What the hell? The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
So I gotta go up here, open this gate, back to the car. No. Turn off the electricity. And is there a set of stairs in this game that isn't broken?
There was no way the flashbang grenades were Standard Power Company equipment.
Let's heal up.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Just gonna hold this shoddy. Not going through batteries that much.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice? The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Really? We gotta be getting close to the end of this chapter, huh? Yep, there it is.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. He was telling me to hurry up.
Fuck you. I feel like I should have kept the pump shotgun. Lost 4 rounds, but I feel like it does more damage than that. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. We're gonna explore this one.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain. Alice?
Alice!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
A higher ammo
Maybe the
capacity,
machinery could
less
help me with that.
reloads, lower fire rate, but the same damage and arguably better range. I love little, like... It's not just A to B, you gotta kind of do this stuff too. Use this elevator that... It's not really an elevator. Like, you gotta use this crane to access this whole area, but, like, you need to do it in small sections. Oh, there's a... So you... Necessarily, I don't think you would have needed to. Oh, yeah, you would have. Alan out here acting like he's fucking Leon. Hey, we found a set of stairs that isn't broken. Fire this fucker up.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
I mean, why would it ever be easy? Holy shit. Oh god. Temple of Doom vibes. Yeah, what? Just... Kalima. I'm sorry. I'm running across this fucking thing. Oh, we're gonna have like a... Dude, it is fucking 110% Temple of Doom. Oh yeah, we go up here. Oh, I didn't see this. Thought we were gonna just push through that like weird looking brick area. Tom. CW and TZ. Thomas Zane. Okay. You talk to me on TV, Tom. Miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. Holy shit. So... This is the widow. Okay, let's go get this. Coffee thermos. Probably so many of these things that I've missed. Just because, you know, we can't see them through the pixel art. Fucking plant. Foliage.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Wait! That you? Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
I told you he didn't have his wife.
We just said we had her to make him play.
Oh, man. I would have liked to hear the rest of that. I didn't realize we were gonna get a cutscene walking down a ramp. Oh, there's the widow. That's rough. Okay, so Thomas Zane, he's the diver. Let me go full cam here. All right, wow, we played through 2 parts today. Here's my thoughts. I still don't quite know what's going on, but we learned about the widow, I can't remember her name, and Thomas Zane. They lived together in that cabin that Alice and I were in. The volcano erupted, he drowned or something like that, and they were both reported to be dead. However, now that we just saw the end of like that cutscene right there, Thomas Zane is back, and we found out that there was a kidnapper that supposedly had proof of Alice's survival, that he had kidnapped Alice. Turns out he didn't. He never had her. He was just using us to get this story. Okay, little brain blast here. I think Barry may have hired him because he talked about the boss. Right before the cutscene, he had some dialogue. It was like, "I'm sorry, lady. The boss didn't know who we were messing with." We found out that the widow, she was like our editor. So she's helping us write this story. So I don't know if she's like in control of all this stuff, or that Alan has now written all this stuff. Maybe there's like some level of possession. I don't know if I entirely agree anymore about the idea of like multiple personality, or if there is multiple personality, somehow like the widow is Alan's alternate personality. We got some glimpses in like a little cutscene, or no, it was whenever Alice called us. She said something that's like, "I see you looking out past your eyes, but it doesn't seem like it's you," or something along those lines. So somehow Alan is like manifesting all of this stuff. I'm still kind of lost. There's still like a lot of pieces. There's a lot going on, a lot of things moving around, a lot of things floating, theories up here that, you know, probably I'm pulling on strings that I'm probably getting pretty close to like having an idea of what's going on, but there's just still so much other stuff. And I think that by the end of this game, I think it's going to all kind of come together.